Welcome back. Let's get right into it.
I'm going to draw both my horizontal line and vertical lines. This is going to serve for me as my nipple points. So I'm just drafting this bustier direct, corset bustier direct on this paper. So here is my bust point line, and then quickly I'll just get to marking my underbust. So I'm using a bust measurement of 36. So the bust point is 9 and the underbust is 12.5. So I'll go straight into it, mark that now is going to be my underbust, yeah? Then I'll come down and mark 1.25 on both sides. That's on this side, and then 1.25 on the other side as well. I'm going to mark this, and then I'm going to use my curve ruler to just curve and get the points. Okay, I'm making use of this ruler, and please take note of the edge. So you're going to be taking note of the curvy part of the ruler. You're not going to take it so curved that it makes it look small, just something that will blend into your bust point line, like so, as you see me doing. You just go ahead by doing that, and then we'll continue the measurement. So we're already drafting out the underbust area. Why we snatched it around 1.25 is to have a proper snatch around the underbust area. Remember, it's a corset, so you need it to be properly gotten down. Now I measured between 9.5 and 12.5, and the total I got was 3.5. So I'm going to mark 3.5 all the way around, like so. Like you see me do, I'm going to mark 3.5 inch. So this is going to give me the total circumference of my my bust circumference. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to take a straight line on this side. I'll as well take a straight line on the other side, but notice what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to use broken lines. I'm not going to be drafting this line straight. Why? Because I'm going to be increasing my hand by a certain allowance of 0.5. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 0.5, and then I'm going to mark it outside that line. So in this case, we're going to get, I don't want to confuse you and say 4, but just go out by 0.5 and then curve to that area, curve to the under bust area. I should have marked my upper curved line before doing this, but I'll still do that just for perspective. I'm just explaining this, so just keep watching and see how I went about it. I'll come now and take half inch. Listen, I'm going to take half inch and go down by that half inch on that line. I'm going down on that line by half inch. So what I said is I should have taken that half inch before drafting it. So if you notice what I'm doing here, I'm taking a straight line now to maintain what I took out by 0.5 inches. Hope I'm not getting anyone confused on this part. Go up again by 0.5 so I can contour that area properly, just the way I did the underbust. And if you notice, that of the underbust is because of the underbust tightening went with 1.05, and on this part is going to be just 0.5. Okay, I'll come to this middle front, that is center front, sorry, and I'll take half inch on both sides, just like I did the would I say left side now or the right side? The left side of the bust. So I'm going to do this the way I did on the other side. I'm going to take 0.5 here, 0.5 on the other side. On this side, if you notice, we are not going out by anything. We're maintaining that particular thing. Now I'll take my curve, and then I'll curve under my bust. From the center front, I'll contour it down to the underbust line. If you notice, I'm using a fainted curved line. I'm not using a proper curved line. Okay, good. Now, we go to the upper part. Now, this is going to be dependent on a whole lot. Now, follow me from here. Hope I don't get you confused. I'm going to go up by 2 inch on this side. Now, why am I doing 2 inch? 2 inch is not a standard. This 2 inch that I'm taking here is depending on how covered you want your chest line to be. You can go 2 inch, you can go 1.5. That's up to you. So I'm going to mark both. Then I'll just use that to explain. Okay, so you can go 1.5 or 2 inches. I'll go to the other side, and I'm going up by 3 inches. I'll go by 3 inches, just as you can see. I'll go by 3 inches, and I'm going to extend that my straight line. Watch and see. I'll extend that my straight line so that I'll have a proper contouring. I'm actually going to still contour this area. Just watch as I go. So yes, I can just go ahead and then take a straight line from here, but I will do a little of contouring. So let's do that. Yes, as you can see, I'm doing broken lines because it's not the standard drawing I'm going to use. This is just a guideline just for you to see that we've started creating the contour of the breast. I'm going to take 0.25 on this part that is half of half. Half of half. So half inch of half inch is quarter. 0.5. Is it quarter now? Is it quarter we call it? I've forgotten. So we're going to just go by 0.5 on this part, and then we're going to go in by half on this other side. Now, all of this contouring is depending on how you want your bust to be snatched and covered, like properly covered. Okay, so I'm going to curve from where I went out by half inch. I'm going to go up, connect it to that 0.5, and on this part I'm going to connect it to the 0.25. Please, I hope you are following me properly. Now, following our original bust circumference, this is for a neckline that we want it to be properly covered. You want your bust to be properly covered. You're going to go by, connecting to that 3.5. Remember, we took the round radius circumference would be radius of the whole bust, and then we connected it to those other pointers. So now we've divided our 3-piece corset. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and I'm labeling it. So this is our upper front, if there's anything like that. Then we have our center front, and then we have our side front. And just like you can see me putting arrows, because I'll go ahead to split all of these 3-piece corsets, so I would love to actually know what part to join with what part, even if my pieces go separate ways. Is that okay? So yeah, basically this is what it looks like. I hope I have not been able to confuse you, but convince you that it's quite simple and you should try it. Please, if you are confused anyway, you can go and replay this, start it all over again and all that. So now I'm going to give us types of necklines you can do with this. Now you can go like this. If you want to have a V neckline with this 3-piece corset, you can go direct and do this like this. Please look. Apologies, my camera stopped playing. I didn't know my camera stopped playing. So I was explaining that you can go and do your neckline however you want it, sha. So I went ahead to cut all my pieces and just watch how you see me cut it to follow. If you don't understand, look at, if you notice, is where I drew straight lines that I'm cutting. I'm not cutting the part where I use dotted lines, because those dotted lines are just different kinds of preferences that anyone could use. So I preferred what I use straight lines to do. For that or the broken lines, that's not what I'm trying to achieve on this tutorial. So I'm just making use of what you see me do here. Just cutting so that we can get a better view of the whole 3-piece thing. So let me get off all of these pieces out, and then you'll see what's remaining. Alright guys, I've gone ahead to put all 3 pieces together, and as you can see, it's looking so beautifully well. You can just place this on your basic bodice and then drop it. Look how deep this is. So for comments, questions whatsoever, drop it on the comment section, and let's get to know if you have questions. And if you don't understand, just kindly play again. Thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed day.